Hello everyone, my name is Sahil and I'm a real estate consultant. So in this video I'm going to cover how do you actually know if you're buying in a brand. You're seeing a builder and you don't know what it is. They have a lot of marketing campaigns going on. You see a ton of digital ads, a lot of hoardings and offline ads, newspaper, on the highways you see a lot of billboards, a lot of things you see. And you see a lot of crowd whenever you go there in their sales office or your whatever they have created a demo flat or whatever it is. You see a lot of crowd and a lot of activity going on. So it might create a positive scenario in your head, but that's not how you actually see if it is a brand or not. What do I mean by brand? Brand is generally, it's like it has a legacy, especially in real estate. Anyone who has a legacy, who has a track record of performing well, either either it's in form of quality of construction, the delivery rate, the how well they have service the customer, the post buying, the CRM, the post sales journey, whatever it is. It's a long journey. That how well the customer is treated, how well they have been informed about the updates and everything. These combination of all these things is what it creates a brand. A very important aspect which a brand has, generally they are not in a lack of funds. They have some amount of funds already ready with them, so they won't be struggling in construction, right? Just because of the lack of fund. There might be n number of reasons for any delay or struggle, but money won't be a big problem for them. So how do you verify? So number one thing I personally believe is it should be a listed player. Why is that? Because every listed player has, they are registered with SEBI and whatever the stock market agencies. They have to show their track records, either in terms of sales, revenue, whatever their cost was, how well the company is performing. So there is a transparency. So there are people who will be able to check it. So I'm not saying you want to check it or not. If you can, if you want to, but there is some data available in the public domain about that particular builder, about that particular brand, which actually is true. It's not nobody can fake those kind of data, and people have invested in the brand in terms of their share value, in terms of their property, whatever they're selling. So that's what I personally believe is number one point that you can see it's a brand. Number two is when they have a reputation. Everyone has their USP. Someone is good at construction, someone is good at marketing, someone is good at layout. They have beautiful layouts, most efficient layout in terms of space utilization. Everyone has their USP. And if a brand, a builder has something as their USP, and they can proudly tell it, and they can present it, and you can see that in actually happening, then you can think it's actually a brand, right? Now, third thing, most crucial thing is the problem of funding. Generally, brands, a particular brand, have a lot of investors who invest just because, not because of the location or the thing. It's just because they have so much trust in that particular brand that they know if they invest here, they'll get a great return out of it. So if a player has those kind of investor and to a decent amount of size, then you can say they are a brand or in a journey of becoming a brand. So everyone can become a brand have a legacy, strong legacy, in some tenure. So if someone already has those kind of investor, they are somewhere at that brand bracket. And if someone is building it, that's also good. It's not something bad, right? And especially one more thing I like to emphasize on, how well, whenever a brand is there, they have transparency in terms of everything. It's not just that their transparent to the customer only. No, they'll be transparent to the customer, to, or they'll be transparent to the, you know, share market or the SEBI. No, not to them only. They'll be transparent to each everyone who is, you know, in a relation with them. Either it's their employee, either their customer, or some third party employee, either their channel partners or some smaller brands working with them, suppliers, or stock market, I mean SEBI. Everyone who is in with touch with them, they have a transparency towards them, a good reputation in them, and the dealing is fair. There is no speculation, there is no, you know, I'll give you this, I'll give you that, and the fake promise scenario is created. So if the fourth point is like more of a, you know, it's a goodwill thing. They have a goodwill with each and every one. It's not just having a goodwill with particular people, is that's how it's going to work. No, you have to have a goodwill with everyone, almost everyone, to be a successful brand and to be in this game for a longer run. So I hope this helped you determine and like actually see what is a brand and make your decision more informed and conscious. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.